I'm a hero, wear my cape. Independent leader made a way. I'm the people's voice, hip hip parade. Stuck to my pace, the turtle win the race. There's trophies on trophies, views from the townscape. Change is great, break, then I had to skate. God told me time to go elevate. Chosen child, I'm the champ now, not a featherweight. Man, I'm so blessed, I just meditate. Peace of mind, that's what you get when you out the way. By any means, I just listen what Malcolm say. Studied the game, I'm a student, learned every day. Stacking my bucks and I'm not talking Tampa Bay. Running the game, feel like first in the relay. Hand me my medal, took it to new levels. All gas on the pedal, not stagnant, could settle. No, yeah.
Welcome to beautiful Lake Traunsee in Upper Austria. It's day 3 of KiteFoil World Series Austria. Hi, my name's Andy Rice, and I'm delighted to have joining me in the booth today, founder of Levitas, Adrian Geislinger, also a great kiter in your own right, Adrian, and I'm absolutely delighted to have you here. Really exciting. We've got great wind here today, don't we?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me. Happy to be here. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a perfect day today. It couldn't be better. We have northeasterly winds, which is what we want to have here. Plus, we are having a super sunny day, so the thermals are kicking in quite nicely already. And I think we'll have good wind throughout the day, probably increasing a little bit more as we go into the races.
Lovely. Well, Adrian, we're going to find out more about the company of Levitas. You're the founder. Absolutely intrinsic part of the sport of kite foiling, and producer of some of the fastest foils that propel these riders along at speeds sometimes close to 40 knots. And I've been following the circuit now for almost 3 years, but it never ceases to amaze me just how fast these riders are able to fly around the racetrack in not very much wind. As long as they got 4 or 5 knots of true wind speed, they can be doing speeds close to 30 knots. And as the breeze picks up in strength, that's when they can start to get up into the mid-30s and occasionally even starting to touch towards 40 knots. Probably not going to see 40 knots of speed today, but nevertheless, I know you're going to be super impressed seeing the performance of these riders today. And Adrian, it feels like we've just passed a big milestone, because less than a month ago, it was kitefoiling's first time ever in the Olympic Games, and maybe to the surprise of some, maybe not to you, but Austria, here we are in Austria, came away with the men's gold medal thanks to Valentin Bontas, someone that you know very well. Just tell me, what memories do you have of when you first met Valentin?
Yeah, it's an impressive performance of Valentin. Super exciting for Austria with such a small country. And I would say water sports or kite surfing, given that we're not having access to the sea, is definitely not something that Austria is known for. So that makes it even more exciting. I've been known Valentin for many, many years. Back in the days, he was the freestyler. He actually has a freestyle background. I think that's also what's giving him a lot of expertise already. You have to be in tune with your equipment. He has been competing actually, I think, since forever. So that's nothing new to him. But yeah, racing, he has, I think, been starting it only like 3-4 years ago. And I actually remember competing with him right at this spot when I was still competing at the beginning of his career in racing.
And so just 3 years ago, you were probably top dog